So, welcome to our today's lesson with the Shamarita Tribal Sports School, the Center of Excellence, the headquarters of mathematics in East and Central Africa. Today we are looking at Form 3 trigonometry, and we want to start with this question. So you can write this. Solve the question, and our question is we have sine into bracket 1 over 2x minus 30 degrees. This one is equivalent to p cos x. So we have this one as cos x for x within the range of 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So solve for x, where we have a half x minus 30 degrees is equals to p cos x. For the range, x is between the range 0 degrees and 90 degrees. So to solve this one, you need to know that cos x, so we can express this cos x. So you write as cos x. This one, we write this one as sine. This is sine into 90 minus x. So you will be having this one as 90 minus x. That is how you can express this one. So first, we write this cos x as sine 90 minus what? Minus x. So from here now we can solve. We write as a sine. So we can have this one as sine a half x minus 30 degrees is equals to p. Now this one will not now be equivalent to p cos x because we have expressed this cos x as sine 90 minus what? Minus x. So this one we write as this is sine 90 minus x. That is what we have. Now we have this is sine, which is a half x minus 30. Then we have this is sine into 90 minus x. So you can do away with the sine, you do away with that, you do away with that sine. You remain with a half. This is half x minus 30. This one is equivalent to p 90 minus x. So at this point now, you bring the like terms together. So we have this is a half x minus 30 degrees is equals to p 90 minus x. So to collect the like terms together, you will have half x minus, we are now moving this negative x. When it closes to equal signs, it becomes a positive. So we have this is as negative 90. If it closes to equal signs, it becomes a positive. So this is what we do. We can bring this x here, whereby it will change the sign from a negative to a positive, and we move this negative 30 to the other side where it will change from negative to positive. So we write this one as a half x we plus x. This one is equals to p 90 plus what? Plus 30 degrees. So what is half x plus x? What is half x plus x? So we have this one as 3 over 2x. So this is 3 all over 2x is equals to p. 90 plus 30 is equals to 1 what? So we have this one as 120. So we have this 3 over 2x. To remove this 2x, to remove these 2, you multiply both sides by 2, and this one you multiply by what? Multiply by 2. So you cancel that, and this one will remain with 3x, which is equals to p. What is 120 times 2? 120 times 2 is equals to 200. So we have this one as 200 and 40. To get now the value of x, you divide this one by 3. You divide both sides by 3. So we can have 3 and 3. So the value of x is equals to 3. What is 240 divided by 3? 80. So x is equals to 80. So the main thing you need to understand in this problem that when we have sine x, we have cos x. So you can express cos x in terms of what? In terms of sine minus x. So if we write this one as a sine as a this cos x as sine 90 minus x, and then therefore you say that the sine half minus this one, instead of now having cos x, you will have 90 minus x. Then from there, you will be able to find the value of x. We proceed to question 2. Solve. So this is part 1. So part question 2. Solve the equation. So we have this one as solve. Solve the equation, and the equation is a sine to brackets. We have this one as 2t plus 10, 2t plus 10 degrees. This is equals to t negative 0.5. 4, we have this one as 4. X, t is between the range 180 degrees, and then we have 0 degrees. So we are supposed to solve the equation. Solving the equation here, it means we are supposed to find the value of t. Now, for you to solve this equation, you have to start from a unit circle. You need to know sine, this is sine 0, negative 0.5. We have a negative here. So the first step you need to do here, you will write this one as 2t plus 10. This one is equals to p. You find now the sine inverse of 0.5. So you can write this one as the sine inverse of, just ignore this negative first, get the sine inverse of 0.5. What is the sine inverse of 0.5? So the sine inverse of 0.5 is equals to p what? The sine inverse of 0.5, you can have this one as 30 degrees. Now, in the unit circle, you can have, in the unit circle, we have this unit circle like this. We have this unit circle. Then we have the first quadrant. This is a first quadrant. We have second. We have third. And then we have what? We have the fourth quadrant like this one. This is the second. And of course, this one is first. And yesterday we said when we have the tangent, the cosine, and the sine in the first quadrant, all of them are what? All of them are positive. So here we can have positive. In the second quadrant, all students take cocoa. So we can have all students take cocoa. Meaning that in the first quadrant, all of them are positive. In the second quadrant, we have only the sign, which is positive, and therefore the tangent and the cosine are negative. So here we have only the tangent, which is positive, meaning that the cosine and the sine are negative. Here we have only what? We have the cosine, which is positive, meaning the sine and the tangent are negative. Is it like that? Yes. Now, we have this as negative 0.5. Where can it lie on this quadrant? Where can we find this sine 30? It must be a negative. Where do we have sign being a negative in this quadrant? Is it in the first, third, or the fourth? The third and fourth. So we have here we have the sign which is positive. Here we have sign is positive. So we can have here the third quadrant. We get it there. And then we have it what? We have it is negative in the third and the fourth. So here we have the sign is negative here and the sign is what? Is negative there. So you do it like this one here. So this one is where now we have 30 degrees. No, we can even start. No, we start from the. Remember, we are removing like this one. So we can, if we move like this one, we are getting the first part in the third quadrant. So here we can have, we have this one as what? We have 30 degrees here, Sinigo. So the half of this one is equivalent to be 100. Half of this one is equivalent to be 100. And so the first case you write here that 2t plus 10, this one is equals to, we have, first of all, you can have 30 degrees. So you have 30 degrees like that one. This is, you get it from, the 30 degrees is on the third quadrant. To the fourth quadrant, now it means you start now moving from, here up to here. So you have another 30 degrees here. So from this point, if you move like this one, you will get the tangent, sign is negative in the fourth quadrant. So from here, the half of this one is equivalent to be 180 degrees level. And already now we have 30 degrees here. How many degrees remaining? So we can take what? 100. So already we have 30. Remember, we are starting from here. From here, and then we move. We have 30 degrees here. So we can have this one as 180 minus, you subtract 30 degrees, which is giving us what? This one is giving us 150. So from the third quadrant, we are getting 30 degrees. From the fourth quadrant, we are getting 150 degrees. So we can have this one as 150 degrees. And remember, this is from it is from the third quadrant, which is 30 degrees, and then we have 150 degrees at the fourth quadrant. Now we can now solve for t. In the third quadrant, we have 2t plus 10 is equivalent to p 30. Therefore, we take 10 on the other side, we remain here with what? 2t is equals to p. This one is 30. Then what will happen here? We subtract 10. Therefore, we have 2t is equals to p 20. We divide by 2. Here you divide by 2. The value of this equivalent to p what? Is equivalent to p 10. That is from the third quadrant. We move now again. We can also now write this from the third quadrant. Then on the fourth quadrant, we have 2t plus 10 is equals to p 150. So you write this one as 2t plus 10 is equals to p 100 and what? 150. And then remember, this one is from the fourth quadrant. So to get the value of t, you can have this one as 2t is equals to p is 150 minus what? Minus 10. So we have 2t is equals to p. What is it? 140. So we divide this one by 2. We divide it by 2. So t is equals to p. You have t is equals to 70 degrees. So solve the equation. We have the value of t is equals to p 10 degrees. That is from the third quadrant because sign is negative only in the third and the fourth quadrant. So we can have the first 30 degrees here. So we have t is equals to 10. From the fourth quadrant, t is equals to be 1, and 2t plus 10 is equals to 150, because half of this one is 180, and already we have 30 degrees here. So we can move here, then we have 30 degrees, we have 180 minus 30 degrees, which is giving us 150. So to divide by, to find the value of t from that one you get, or in this case, t is equals to t 70 degrees. So you have to check. If the sign here is negative and we have a sign, it indicates that where is the sign being a negative in this quadrant. So you check. You can use this formula. All students take Coco. The sine, the cosine, and the tangent, all of them in the first quadrant are positive. In the second quadrant, we have only the sine, which is positive. The cosine and the tangent are negative. When we come to the third quadrant, it is only the tangent which is positive, meaning the sine and the cosine are negative. When you come to the fourth quadrant, it is only the cosine which is positive. Then the sine and the tangent are negative. Let us do the last question. You write this one. Given that Given that 3 theta, given that 3 theta, given that 3 theta, given that 3 theta is an acute angle. So this one is an acute angle. What did we mean by the acute angle? What do we mean by the acute angle, son? An angle which is less than 90 degrees. So given that theta is an acute angle, and sine theta, and then we talk of sin 3 theta is equals to p. This is a cos 2 theta. And that sine theta is equals to p cos 2 theta. Find the value of theta. Find the value of theta. Now we have been given that 3 theta is an acute angle. So this is an angle which is less than what? It is less than, this is an angle which is less than 90. So then we have that 3 theta is equals to p cos 2 theta. What do you need to understand that if this one is an acute angle, so you need to express this one as, you can write this one as, so this cos, we have of course the sign here, cos 2 theta, so we can write this one as cos 2 theta, this one is equivalent to, you can express this one in terms of sine, and this one is sine 90 minus 2 theta, because the angle is less than what? It is less than, it's an acute angle which is less than 90 degrees. So from here, first of all, you express cos 2 theta as what? Sine 90 minus 2 theta. A very, very important to note. So from here, you write as, now sine, you can have sine 3 theta is equals to, so instead of now writing, writing cos 2 theta, you can express, you can replace this one part, or you can write this one in terms of sine 90 minus 2 theta, like that one. So we write this one as, this is equivalent to sine 90 minus 2 theta, like this one. Now what will you do again? we have sine theta, sine 3 theta, and here now we have sine theta. You do away with them, so you can do away now with the sine. You remain now with 3 theta. You can remain here now with 3 theta is equals to P 90 minus 2 theta. You correct in this case now the like terms together. So you have this is as 3 theta minus, okay, when this one closes the equal signs, these are negative, it will change to what? It will change to a positive, which is equals to P. We can now have this one as 90. So 3 theta plus 2 theta, what is the answer? 50. What can we have? 50. So we can have this one as 5 theta, which is equals to P 90. So the question we are supposed to find the value of theta. So you divide this one by 5, you divide this one by 5, and therefore theta is equals to what? What is 90 divided by 5? 18. 18, eh? So our theta is equals to P 18 degrees. Kindly follow my channel, click the notification bell, you get notified once I upload a new video. Thank you.